Hi everybody. Today we're going to do lesson 816, our last lesson for the week. And the lesson is to write the equation of a line when we're given the slope and a point. So the last two lessons we were talking about when we're given the slope and the y-intercept. And the funny thing is, those are the two things you need. But sometimes we're not given what we need right away, and we have to work some magic with our math. So this is how we're going to do it. Number one, we're going to write the equation of a line. We're going to write the equation of a line whose slope equals 3. Okay, slope equals 3. And they're giving you a point that is on the line, and that point we're going to say is 2 comma 5. Now, recall that slope is m, and that a point is actually x comma y, right? But we need the slope, the m, so we're going to write m equals. We need the y-intercept, which they're not giving us, but we're going to use the point, the numbers that make up the point, in order to find the y-intercept. All right, so we're going to start with our basic formula, y equals mx plus b. Next step is to fill in what the problem gave you. So the slope is 3. And the point is 2 comma 5. So x equals 2 and y equals 5. Now we're going to substitute those values into y equals mx plus b. So we have y is a 5 equals m, which is a 3, x, which is a 2, so times 2, plus b. Okay, so let's do the easy stuff first. Well, 5 you can't do anything with. 3 times 2 is 6. And then plus b. So all we have to do is get b by itself. So if I subtract 6 from both sides, I get a -1 equals b, or b equals -1. Okay, that means my b value here is -1. I need those two numbers, the m equals and the b equals, to write the equation of the line. So the equation of the line is y equals 3x minus 1. Okay, 3x minus 1. I got the 3 from the m value here, and I got the -1 from the b value. And that is your answer. It's just a matter of substitution. Okay, so let's try another problem. Move this up. Okay, number 2. We're only going to do 3 of these because they're a little long. Number 2. Well, that's a 2, believe it or not. They're going to give us the slope of -3. And the y-intercept is, I'm sorry, the point they're giving us is 2 comma 1. So the point that is on this line is 2 comma 1. All right, so what they're really giving us is an m, an x, and a y. So we can write, well, we're going to write m equals, and then we're going to write b equals, because honestly, we need the b in order to write the equation of the line. But they gave us an x, and they're giving us a y, so we'll write those down. So our slope is -3. Our point is 2 comma 1, so x equals 2 and y equals 1. And b is the value we're missing. So we can rewrite y equals mx plus b, substituting in the m, so -3. Okay, the x is a 2. The y is a 1, so that's 1 equals. 1 equals -3 times 2 plus b. Okay, so -3 times 2 is a -6. Well, I should have brought this 1 down. 1 equals -6 plus b. Now all we have to do is get the b alone. So we're going to add 6 to both sides. And we get 1 plus 6 is 7 equals b. So therefore, b equals 7, which means the equation of my line is y equals negative 3x plus 7. Okay, see how that m and the b always have to be filled in. All right, we're going to do one more, and then I would like you to try some. And if you're not exactly getting these, just write down the notes, and we'll do some more next week. Okay, so my third example, excuse me, number 3. Whoops, wrong color. Number 3. Well, that wasn't so good either. Let's see. The slope equals 1. And the point they give us is 0, 3. All right. So we have an m because slope is m. We have an x and a y because points are made up of x and y. So we're going to do m equals and then b equals because those are really the two numbers we need to write the equation of a line. But they're giving us x and y, so we'll write those down too. So m equals 1, b we don't know, x equals 0, and y equals 3. All right, so now we write y equals mx plus b, and we fill in for m, which is a 1. The x is a 0. Y is a 3. So 3 equals 1 times 0 plus b. Well, what's 1 times 0? Well, anything times 0 is 0. So that's a 0 plus b equals 3. Okay, you know what this means? 3 equals b, or b equals 3. So that means the equation of our line is going to be written as y equals the slope, which is 3, and then x, and then plus 3. What? I wrote that wrong. Sorry. This 3 is a 1. M is 1. X plus 3. Sorry about that. So y equals 1x plus 3. You might see it written as y equals x plus 3. Either one is fine. Okay, those are the 3 I did with you. I'm going to give you 3 to try on your own. Do the best you can. Okay, so pause the video, write these problems down and try them out. And when you're done, come back and check your answers. If you're struggling, just start the video again and just look to see what I did. See if you can follow it. Okay, so here are your 3 problems all worked out. Hopefully you got maybe parts of them or all of them right. We'll try more of these next week, so just do the best you can with copying down the work if you didn't get these, and we'll try again next week. All right. Hey, have a good week, and I miss you guys.